If there was ever a metaphor for life, I'm standing at the crossroads. Look at that. Right, so hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. It's another early start for me here in Blighty. A bit overcast actually, but there we go. The old girl, the heroic Harley, has been fighting me. It's been wanting to punch me in the face a few times. It kind of gets you wondering, doesn't it? Kind of gets you wondering, you know, should it stick or should I swap? Should I stay? Should I trade up? Should I just trade? Should I just go and buy something else? Nothing serious at all. But it's just been like a comedy of errors recently. The latest one, last night, would you believe, I was riding home, then all of a sudden, indicator lens cap here just popped off, just pinged off, and then my LED insert was just sort of dangling around. I had to, luckily I had some insulation tape in my pannier there, able just to tape it up until I got home, and luckily I got spare ones of these at home anyway. But what a pain. I just thought, I've had this bike for 4 years, had this on for 4 years, never had a problem with them, and last night, bing, just decided to pop off. Noises, yeah, a few more noises coming from the bike. I'm sure now it's down to me, but at the same time I'm kind of thinking, no, this, you know, so I'm still debating about this stage 2 on the bike. They've still got to come back to me with the price and all that, but I'm sort of saying, right, with the stage 2 oil pump, cam chest, all that kind of stuff, and the work, because I'm not going to do it myself, I haven't got the time to do it, just send it in to do it. Basically it's 2.5–3 grand. So this is where I'm at with the kind of stuff that I want to have done to my bike, which I love, don't get me wrong, it's a heroic Harley, of course I love it, right? That kind of money, I'm kind of thinking, actually, should I just trade it in and put that extra money to a really quality used bike, maybe like a Road King special or a Street Glide special, 114 engine, you know, and something like a bike that's already had a stage 2 done to it. They're putting new exhaust on it, but they've hardly got any miles on it, and they are out there. But the old girl is fighting me. She's fighting me all the way. It's almost like you reach a happy place, then all of a sudden, you know, somebody out there, the gods, the motorcycling gods out there, are saying, don't rest on your laurels too much here, sonny. No, you know, we're going to pull you right back down to earth. So that's basically where I'm at. I'm at the crossroads of biker kingdom here, or bikerdom. I'm wondering what to do. I've been riding around the last couple of days with this homemade oil temperature dipstick. I've got a proper one coming, so don't worry about you guys thinking, oh no, it looks terrible. Yeah, it does. It's just for science, this one. But my bike, after a while, is kind of running about 180, 200 degrees Fahrenheit oil temperature. So I think that's about right. The bike engine temperature from the ET sensor is running about 290 in slow traffic. In riding mode, it's about 250. So actually that discrepancy is about right, I think. But it is kind of fighting me a little bit. You know, anytime I work on it, it's a little 5-minute job seems to take me for 3 hours because something goes wrong, or, you know, I'd go and try and change something and make a slight little mod or just do a bit of maintenance on it, and then it just ends up being a bit of a saga. So I think that's where I'm at. You know, mentally I'm thinking this bike has started to fight me a little bit, so I certainly don't want to get rid of it. I love this bike, absolutely love this bike, but now I'm starting to do the mental arithmetic, thinking, if I spend money on it, would I be best served spending that money on something else, if you know what I mean? I'd be so gutted to get rid of it at the same time, you know what I mean? Because it rides fantastic. So there you go, standing at the crossroads here in rural England. It's silly o'clock in the morning, and well, I suppose I better go and do a few more miles. But let us know if you ever have these thoughts. I'm sure you do, everybody does. You know, you have something, whether it's a car or a bike, and then all of a sudden you get tiny little things. There's nothing wrong with it really, but you think, oh, not another thing, you know. And for me, I love tinkering with bikes, But sometimes as my daily ride, I think I said this before, as my daily ride, I don't want to have to mess around with it too much. I just want a bike that goes and goes. You know, if I want a tinker bike, I've got one of those in the workshop that, you know, that I haven't finished yet. The thing is, if I did trade this in, I'm not sure if I go for another Softail, because I know them so well. So, you know, I always thought, well, would I just go up to a Tourer? And then I kind of thought about it. I thought about the Road King Special, because I really like that. It's kind of very similar to this. But then I thought about the Street Glide Special. The only thing about the Road Glide Special, which I'm not, because it's not the shark nose fairing that I'm concerned about, and whether, you know, the frame mounted fairing and all that. It's more that the dials are just so far away. Whereas the Street Glide Special, I really like, because they're up at eye level pretty much, and they're closer. The Road King Special, I just like it because it's kind of similar to that, really, but they're just heavier. So that's why I think with those bikes, you know, I'm not interested in the 117 engine, you know, the STs. I'm not just the 114s, but I think with those bikes you definitely need a stage 2 with a torque cam. For me, I prefer it with a torque cam, and also a suspension upgrade in time. But so if I could find a Road King Special or Street Glide Special, I think I'd try them out, see how they are, and if I could find one with that work already done with a really decent price, and you know, it would kind of trade this in, add a couple of extra thousand for a used one I'm talking about here, of course, I could be tempted. I could be tempted. Let us know your thoughts on that one. God, bit of a bombshell. Will I get rid of the heroic Harley? I don't know, but I tell you what, it opens up doors, it opens up possibilities for heroic Harley Mark II. And I can't call it the heroic Harley again, can I? I'll have to call it something else. You know, let us know a name for the next bike. What could it be? But for now, the heroic Harley is wants to smack me in the face. Can't blame it, really. Catch you again on another video coming very soon. Cheers.